So I'm on my way to go get my memory checked, I guess. It's some kind of testing here locally that they do that my neurologist is sending me to test my memory further to see, I guess, which parts of my memory are not working right. But I just figured I would do a video and talk about how I feel about all of it, on top of the fact that, like, I'm stressed out from some other stuff that's, like, I'm really hoping that it won't affect the tests that I'm getting, because I am super tired from staying awake and thinking. My brain just would not go to sleep. And it's, I don't know. You know when, like, you're stressing about something and you're like, I know if I bring this up to somebody else, they're gonna think that, like, I'm just being crazy or dramatic. And then you do bring it up and you kind of get that feeling that that's the route they're taking, thinking that you're crazy or you're just trying to, like, start something. When, I don't know, I feel like at this point in my life, I've tried really hard to not be a pain in anybody's ass, or, like, I just try to make things as easy as possible and be the best influence that I can be for my kids at the same time. And for myself, I just want to be a good person. But sometimes that includes speaking when you don't want to, or saying something when something needs to be said. I've never been afraid to be like, hey, this is not right. As long as issues get fixed, I'll be alright. But I don't like feeling like I'm being told that I'm being overreactive about something when I'm not. And I don't know, all of this is just affecting how I'm feeling about this appointment, because part of me is like, I know I've had this conversation before, but the other part of me is like, I don't remember it actually being said from my mouth, but I know that I have. So I don't know, I'm just feeling some kind of way. And things that I think are important, I'm not gonna just not say something for the things that I find most important. I don't know. But it sucks to, like, keep yourself so stressed out that you're like, I know when I say something that it's gonna be taken wrong or whatever. And I just hate that that's a thing. And, like, I get that, like, old Jess was a pain in the ass. And, like, I can still be a pain in the ass, but I think I try really hard to not be. You know, depression is a hell of a thing to have to deal with and be around other people with. But when it's something that you correct or you have worked hard to fix, and then it's still kind of that same reply that you're getting from people as if you are the same person, is frustrating, because you're just like, that's not why I'm saying something. Like, I'm saying, you see something, you say something, right? Like, you hear that from other people, and you hear people say that, and that's something you're supposed to do. But then it's like you're scared to do it because you're scared that the other person is going to take it the wrong way or think that you're being dramatic or whatever, when you're not. I care, but I don't care. Because the way that you act around people, or the kind of a response that you'll get from them, and the nicer you are, I feel like the nicer reply you'll get back. But that's not always the case for people that you might have known for a long time, or like somebody that might have known you before you've made all these drastic changes to try to be a better person. Nobody stays the same. Like, even 1 year can make a drastic difference as far as change in somebody's life. So there's a lot of things that I feel like people think that I care about that I don't. Like, if you're living your life and you're happy, I'm happy for you. That's fine. It's not my business. But the things that are my business are, you know, my personal stuff that I deal with, and my children and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Anyway, gonna go do this appointment. The neurologist is in Loveland, and she was like, well, we can do this extra testing, and she's like, but it's in Greeley. I'm like, that's perfect because I live in Greeley, so. And I'm excited to see what it is. I wonder, like, if I eventually could get something where, like, they do, like, the brain light up testing, you know, where they're, like, show you a picture and it sees if your brain lights up. I wonder if there's something like that for memory, just to try something new, just to see if there's some sort of answer. I mean, there's a lot of answers where they're like, yeah, if your vitamins are messed up, sure, it can mess with your memory. Yeah, if you've had a concussion, that can mess with your memory. If you've had numerous concussions like me, of course that's going to affect your memory. But this new update on iPhone, if you have memory problems, that is a pretty amazing update because it kind of helps you out quite a bit, reminding you things and making it easy for you to, like, put your times in for things that you have to do stuff and stuff like that. So also Apple Watches, I've been looking into those. I think they're pretty cool. That'll help me out a lot for a lot of things that, like, I can't remember just on the daily. I guess I will record afterward and tell you guys about how it went. Alright, so I guess my referral that I had for neurology was supposed to be neuropsychology, which I'm saying this so I don't forget it. And it was put in wrong or something, but I found a new neurologist at this hospital that's local, and he is really great. He listened to everything that I said. He has a lot of the same ideas and things that I wanted in a doctor, to, you know, be interested in, or things like, you know, psychedelics, stuff like that. And I don't know, I was so excited. What a good visit I just had. And so in order to not forget everything that I'm going to be doing, I want to say it all since I was making this video anyway. And so basically I'm going to have a test done. I want to say he said it's like 3 or 4 hours. I'm going to get a scan of my brain, and then I go back and see him again. I told him, like, I'm not really looking for, like, a solution because I kind of have, at this point, have lived with just having memory problems as much as I have, by, like, finding ways of coping with it or, like, living with it, and it's kind of working for me. So I kind of just want to know, like, is there something going on in the brain that I should be aware of? He's on board. I'm on board. I'm really excited. I like the last neurologist that I met, but this one seems to be legit. Like you said, from smoking, it can cause long-term damage to your brain from blood vessels, I think. I mean, not that I'm like, yay, maybe we'll find things on my brain, but also, like, if we do, so what? Like, at least I know. That was really nice. I'm excited. It's all a process, and even though it wasn't the right appointment that it was supposed to have been today, I feel like I came out of it with something even better, which is a doctor that I really like. So I'm excited. All right, that's my update. Wasn't what I thought it was for today, but got something better out of it. So, all right, bye.